Okay. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 9/4/2021. Right now, we're down a lot of stuff here. We're going to be doing some League, Wish Shop, Divine Arena, Dark Tower, and on the other account, we're going to be doing some Journey. So a lot of stuff going on today. We'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. First things first, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. We recently became a Twitch affiliate, so thank you for your support. I'm going to continue to make quality content if I can, and yeah, if you guys see something that you're looking for and I haven't made it yet, or you want to see some other content, let me know and we'll make a video for you. But yeah, let's get right into it. So first, let us do some League. I'm gonna go over here. All right. Hopefully we'll get this done. So we got 6 battles going on. Let's go. I got a high health ogre over here, so we're gonna skip that. I don't think we fully troubleshooted the quality issues. I mean, the game looks a little bit crisper on at least on this side. I don't know if it's going to show up well on the stream, but yeah, let's keep going and see what we got. Still a work in progress. A lot of other fixes are going to be here, but again, we're going to be focused more on the content more than anything else. So yeah. All right, so we got a low health ogre, so that's good. Let's take a look at their pet. A little bit of health given to their units. Okay, they started with the Ghosta. This Ghosta deals damage whenever we attack their warlord, and then also deals extra damage whenever one of their units attacks. We're going to place this building here to block for now. It'll also be destroyed in 1 turn because of the damage at the end of the turn here. So they summoned a Grace of Rockfleet, deals extra damage whenever it attacks, and then also gives an attack boost. Okay, the attack boost actually, wow, it's actually big enough to destroy this, so that's not good. We will do our summon, and then we will also summon our Justia over here to destroy the Ghosta. Then also give Miss to this unit whenever they summon another unit. Next turn, we're probably going to do our destruction skill because we can't take the damage to our units. Probably follow it up with either the Shaolin to keep our Justia from being silenced, or we'll, I guess we'll give our unit some Metal Shield. Either one is fine. In this case, we have damage over there, some math. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do our destruction skill. And then we will summon our own Grace of Rockfleet to destroy this over here. You can see the attack boost given. And next turn, if our units are not silenced, we'll summon the Shaolin. Otherwise, we'll follow up with the Amaterasu over here. In this case, they is silence. They are silenced. Probably gonna then follow up with Yoster instead. So they got this Madame Lotrix summons these puppets. Also, they give some health and attack back to this unit here. Summon our Yoster behind the melee unit over here, silencing these puppets. Okay, we'll need to find an answer to the Lotrix. We do have a Blair to draw soon, so hopefully that'll allow us to get through here. Otherwise, what is the other unit? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even remember my own squad. Okay. Got this Ariok over here with invulnerability. Also gives a bleeding to our units. Okay, he's got our damage over there. Okay, so there's the Blair. Don't know if we're going to be able to survive for a couple turns over here. We are getting low on health. So let us summon our Maratsu. Has mental shield. Also gives mental shield to units around, but there are none over here. Okay, we're actually, there is lethal right there. So kind of unfortunate that we had to use our units early and our destruction skill early, but sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. All right, let's try this again. Okay, got a low health out of woods, so it should be all set here. We're going to start with our Justia, and although it won't give miss to any units on the field right now, it'll give miss for later. We're summoning the Justia because of the attack boost given to the units in the row. We could have put it behind the building, but I'd rather just go for direct damage because their Warlord health is pretty low from the get-go. So next turn, I'm probably going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet down here to go for attack. If not, we'll do our summon and then follow up with the Blair to get rid of a range unit if they do decide to go that route. Okay, they went building. Interesting. All right, we'll do our summon. We'll continue, as mentioned before, with the Grace of Rockfleet. We have this building here that deals damage to our units when they come into play. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, as like I said, we are still going for lethal. And we are threatening lethal in 2 lines right now with the attack over here and the attack over here. We can also do our destruction skill for next turn, get rid of the building, and then attack for lethal that way. Oh, and oh, yeah, all right. Those pop-ups are going to hurt us here. See another one loading up. Okay, they have this Necro Lich over here. It has these Rotters that come into play. They will block at least some form of damage, but we can summon our range unit over here, attack here, and be good for lethal over here. So we can close these out. Alright, so that was that. Let us keep going. Okay, decent health, Jimmy. Let's take a look at their skills. So they have the block runes over here. They have the Rocker Boys, which are range units with splash, and then also setting the health of our units to 1. They have a pet over here that has extra damage to our Warlord whenever a male unit destroys something on their side. They have attack boost over here, and then plus health to their units. Okay, you got this Aphrodite that deals damage at the end of the turn based upon the health of one of their units. Start with our Justia over here. Give some attack boost to it because of the attack rune. Also set our units up for attack over here. Next turn, we will do our summon and potentially do our Grace of Rockfleet, or we'll do our building in order to block for some damage. kind of wish this was like Tetris. So in Tetris, there's a little preview. They have a preview of what unit would be coming up, so it would make planning a little easier. But because of this, yeah, you're gonna have to go with what you see here. So summon Amina over here. Deals damage whenever we attack them or their warlord. We'll do our summon to hopefully block, and that is not the case. Summon our... So there's going to be damage over here because of the extra attack given. So what we'll do is we'll place our... I guess we'll place our building to block for some damage. As you see, where every attack we deal, we are dealing some damage. Okay. The Aphrodite has a skill that heals one of their units for a large amount of health at the beginning. So in this case, this one is fully healed. But we only summon the building to block for the extra damage over here. Along with that, the Justia can give miss, but it can't give miss to Mina because of the accuracy skill here. So it can't receive miss, so that's why we need to block. Okay, we are taking some more damage over there. We'll do our destruction skill to get rid of the Aphrodite. Then also we will summon our... I think we're gonna be able to make it out of this one because we'll have damage over here and then the extra damage from there, so it's no good. Get me out of here. Alright, so League isn't going so well right now. Kind of either bad matchups or bad setups, so sigh. Alright, well, low health Geisha over here, so at least we got something over here. Start with our Ghoster over here behind the building for some protection. Okay, next turn we will do our summon and probably follow it up with the Amaterasu to give Metal Shield. So we'll do our summon, and as mentioned before, we will summon the Amaterasu. So we'll give Metal Shield to our units around. We'll have combat here for lethal. And then this will allow us to set up for the board wipe next turn because of the damage at the beginning to their units. Next turn, we'll summon our Justia to give an attack boost to either the melee unit or the ranged unit over here. Otherwise, we will summon our Frost if we have a unit here that we can't get rid of. Okay, so this is good. We have our damage. We'll do our destruction. Get rid of that unit. We'll summon this over here on the attack rune. And we are threatening lethal at least on this lane over here. Still should be good. Alright, so they did their summon. Their summon has the Vampirism, deals damage at the end of the turn to our units. 3 of our units are protected by the Mental Shield. So at least then, if they do some form of destruction, our units are still protected. Okay. Got this unit over here, has Vampirism, also gives Vampirism to others, also deals extra damage. We'll have combat over here, and should be good here with our range unit on the same line as the Justia. So we'll set that to 5. Attack, and yep, there we go. Okay, moving up. Okay, got a low health Jimmy. Let's take a look at their stuff. So block runes, the Rocker Boys, and the setting the health of 1. Okay, they got their Drogon pen over here, so extra damage, extra attack, extra health. Seems weird. The pet that they usually have with the Jimmys are the Drogons, and I'm assuming it's probably because of the particular squad setup that they have. We can take a look at it right after this. So if you click on their name in the battle, you should be able to see their squad. Oh, they still have it here. Let me see. All right, yeah. So if you double click on their game name, you'll be able to see their squad. And as you see, got a couple of male units over here. The Jimmy Rocker Boy units are also male, so they'll combo with the Drogon. And then it's pretty much a straight order setup. Surprised they don't have Legion in here, but yeah. Yeah, Legion is it pretty much works with order in the sense that it deals multiple attacks for every order unit that attacks. Also gives health boost and attack boost. So, and it's also a male unit as well. Very surprised. Maybe their Legion isn't strong enough. Alright, so say we summon their aggressive rock fleet over here. Some extra damage, attack boosts, extra attack. You can see here, large attack boost over there. We will do our summon, and then we will, let's see, that over there, that over there. See what makes the most amount of sense. We're actually going to take the damage over here. We're going to summon our Yoster down here. Reason why is we want to avoid the extra damage that is going to occur from the Grace of Rock Fleet. We'll take the damage here from either one of these units, but the key thing is we don't want our own units to be destroyed because of the extra attack skill at the end here. We're also setting up for a board wipe as well. Chug, chug, chug. Let me write that down. Troubleshoot that. Alright, so they summon their own Yoster. Silences our male units over here, so no more extra damage, no vampirism. Alright, we will do our destruction skill as mentioned. The Shaolin has a death trigger to end up dealing damage over here. We're going to continue on. We will summon our own Shaolin. That makes sense? Yeah, we'll summon our own Shaolin. We'll summon it over here on the top. So that way we can summon more units down below and then get an attack boost from the Shaolin when it attacks. We also still have our Justia in play, which will give miss to another one of their units whenever they summon. And so that'll actually slow down the Rocker Boy summons over here. Still waiting on it. Man, I have no idea what is causing the lag. Right, we will continue. We'll summon our Blair over here. The Blair will set the health of this range unit to 5. And then that'll allow us to attack and destroy this here. Then this will also give Mental Shield and Pierce for our units. So pretty good spot. We still have our Death Trigger as well with the Shaolin. See the Justia's miss come in play here with the symbol, so this one will get miss. The next unit they summon will also give this unit miss as well. So they summon their own Justia over here. The Justia destroyed our Shaolin. The Death Trigger happened over here. And let's just do some math. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be good here for lethal. Right, so we'll summon our melee unit over here and give our units Metal Shield. Okay, we got the attack. Attack. And there we go. Great. All right, so that was that. Got 3 more battles. Just claim this wind chest over here. For those who are tuning in right now, we are currently doing some League, and next on the agenda will be Wish Shop. They got a decent health ogre. Just take a look at their skills. So they got the heal, they got the silence, got the stones with the heal. They have their pet over here that gives attack boost to their range units, and then also extra attack boost over here. Okay, they got their Aphrodite dealing some extra damage, also the heal, and the pentagrams over here. All right, we'll start by getting rid of this Blair now. So we'll do our summon, and then we'll set the ranged health unit over here to 5. So we'll have damage destroy that, combat over here, skill end of turn to deal damage to their units. And there you go. Next turn, we'll summon our building. Our building will get mental shield because of the Blair. Probably going to be putting it over in this row here. Otherwise, we'll follow with our Yoster because of the high health. And then if we do have Shaolin the turn after, we'll do that to keep our board set up. All right. So as mentioned before, we will end up summoning our building, especially because of the Mina with the accuracy and then the extra damage given to our Warlord. All right, so we mark them for destruction. So for next turn, we'll probably destroy this unit. And then we will... Won't make sense. Probably the Amaterasu to give Metal Shield to these units over here. Otherwise, we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet to deal some damage to their units. Okay, so we have the Storm Rage over here. Deals damage to units in the line when it dies. So let's see, we have combat over there, combat over there. Yeah, we'll do our destruction skill. And then let's see what makes more sense. We're only protecting this unit over here. It's not that important. Yeah, we'll do our Ghoster over here, silencing the male unit, giving this metal shield, combat over here. Then the building damage would destroy this over here. Plus health boost to our units, so that's good. At the end of the turn. And if they go silence now, it's not too bad. We still have these units over here. And if they don't go silence, we'll summon our Shaolin, probably over here. Okay, so they went silence, so that is okay. Probably going to do the Grace Rock Fleet. Okay, they summon Strick, deals extra damage for units around, and when it comes into play. So let's see, we'll have that over there, that over there. Just doing some math. We'll summon our Amaterasu again. Give Metal Shield to units around and themselves. Combat over there, combat here, and then building deal damage over here. Okay, they got their zombie lord over here with the extra zombies. Also transforms our melee unit is over here. This is fine. Let's see. So the damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we'll summon our Justia over here. A little bit of protection behind this zombie that was transformed. We'll have our building destroy the extra zombies, and then we'll give miss to this unit for next turn. We were going to summon the Grace of Rock Fleet, but there's too little protection behind this one unit, and so we'll have to wait until we find a better opening. Oof, getting close here. All right, so we'll have combat over there, combat over there. Summoning our Grace of Rock Fleet, dealing some damage, dealing some damage. Roll off there. And they can still just summon a ranged unit over here, so we're going to be toast here. Took a little bit too much damage in those opening turns. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, we got another over here. Start with our building to block for some, block the damage over here, and also deal the damage over here. All right, so they did their heal. I'm gonna make a quick change in settings here, seeing if I can get something fixed. Okay, I can't. Guess I can't change anything at least so far. All right, so they summoned their TNT. Has the instant kill runes. Also deals damage whenever it dies. We'll do our summon to block for some damage. Okay, we can also get rid of this building here that has the metal shield. We'll summon our Yoster over here. You silence the melee unit, so no more of these instant kill runes. And yeah, some extra health back to our units as well. Next turn, if any of our units are still alive, along with the Yoster, we'll do a board wipe, and then we'll follow up with our Shaolin to preserve our board setup. Okay, we got the Strick over here, the extra damage based upon units around. We will not do our destruction skill because there's only one unit on the board. We'll do our Shaolin over here, get some health back off of our melee kill, and some combat over here. And then we're just waiting for the right time to do our destruction skill, because at this point our setup is pretty much guaranteed. They could do a transform or deal damage to this unit, but highly unlikely at this point. Alright, I'll summon our ranged unit over here. Just keep going for combat. They're still gaining some health. 4 turns, I believe, right? 4 turns, yeah. So next turn, we'll summon our ranged units. All right, we silenced our units here with the Groot. Also has block. We'll do our destruction skill now. Then we'll follow up with we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet over here. Okay, some extra attack boost, and we are currently threatening lethal on 2 of these lanes. They still haven't used their silence yet, but that is okay. It'll only affect these units over here. And worst comes to worst, we'll summon a ranged unit over here on the top. Okay, so they did their silence. They did their stones with the heal. I guess this would have been a better time to use our destruction skill, but this is fine. Probably have to go maybe 2 more turns. We still have our building to deal damage to their units, so should be all right. Okay, they got a Charn that turns into this building, gives metal shield to their units. Oh, all of them are destroyed, so even better. We'll do our skip turn, get some combat, and there we go. If we didn't have our Yoster to deal the damage to their units at the beginning, we wouldn't have been able to destroy the stones. Then we would have been stalling out a little more. All right, 2 more. Still trying to get this done as quickly as we can. First things first, they got their Grace Rockleaf behind the building. This might actually be too much for us. We'll do our summon, see if we can break through. We cannot. Summon our Grace Rockleaf over here. They're getting a large attack boost off their pet, so as soon as they summon their unit, they'll get a temporary attack boost, and then they destroy something, they'll get an extra attack boost with their ranged unit. Okay, so they did their heal. Oh man, this is too much. I'm not gonna wait for this. All right, so yeah, this is way too much strain on there. All right, so let us see what we can actually do here. Right, so we're just gonna close out League. We're gonna continue on with our agenda over here. Some more ads. Yeah, this should not be like this laggy at all. All right, well, we'll continue on. We will. We'll do. All right, we'll do next. We'll do a wish up. So we go here. As you can see, the exclamation point on the circle means that there's still something to check out. We have our 3 units over here. We have the Hirsha, the Yorick, and then the Morgan von Stern for our particular setup that we need. We'll open our free chest. Okay, got some gems. This is ideally, yeah, this is okay. I mean, 350 gems isn't too bad. You can see in the percentages here, we have a good chance of getting gems anyways, so that's cool. And yeah, we'll have another 24 hours to open up another chest. That was Wish Shop. Let us now go on to Divine Arena. Okay, so for Divine Arena over here, we have a Trixie on the left. We have a White Shaman on the right. On the flavor text over here, we're going to be using some extra attacks. And then over here, we'll have some Toxin. Sure. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll take a look at our units now. We'll summon the unit with the high health. So we'll place this over here. This unit themselves, they have extra attack, and then they also get extra block for every unit that is around them. That closes twice. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out all these pop-ups over here. All right, so we have a unit over here, has the flight, also has extra spikes whenever one of their units attacks. We'll summon our ranged unit over here, deal some damage. Also gives extra attack to one of our units, but it doesn't really matter because this unit has flight. We need to get around their warlord skill, so they have the spikes over here and then the totems that deal damage to our warlord. Probably going to hold off at least one turn. We could do our attack boost over here to destroy this, but then we still want to have units that we can attack instead of just attacking their warlord directly. So in this case over here, we'll summon our Mina over here. This unit here deals damage whenever our warlord or one of our units are attacked. Also has the extra attack over here. So it's still trying to combat over here. And probably because of the extra spikes, we're going to do our destruction skill for next turn. All right, this is fine. We'll do our boost. We'll do our destruction skill. And then we will follow this up. So this unit will have spikes still, so we don't want to actually attack this over here. We'll summon our melee unit over here. Okay, we'll have our extra damage. And when this unit is attacked, it will give extra attack to one of our units. It's not going to be too helpful right now, just because they still have their spike skill to get rid of both of our units over here. But it is something to have, just in case a little backup. We do want to save our better units for after the spikes, particularly this one over here. This one here gives extra health and extra attack to our order units. All right, so let's see here. We have over there, got 2 extra attacks over here. Okay, we will summon this unit here on the attack rune. It attacks 4 times, so we'll be able to attack and destroy this unit over here. Next turn, we can summon this Strigara. We'll get an extra attack boost for every unit that's on the field, and then attack boost at the end of the turn. Otherwise, we can summon this unit here, this Discordia, to give extra attack to both of our units on the field. Okay, we got this unit here that has Evasion, so won't be able to get... Oh, actually, no, Evasion will actually get broken through over here. We got just because of the accuracy skill here. So we're going to actually summon our Mina over here. Breaks through the evasion. Combat, combat, combat. We're off by 1 damage. Amazing. Oh, we'll be able to deal at least some extra damage whenever we get attacked. This is what happens when they have the Toxin skill. So Toxin actually gives negative attack to their units whenever we attack. So combat over there, combat over there. They got their unit here that summons another unit whenever it destroys something. And this might actually be... I don't think we'll have it because we still need to break through over here, over there. Summon our melee unit to destroy that unit with the evasion. Got some health boosts off of their building over here. We might have spent too much time trying to destroy their units instead of going for damage to their warlord. Yeah, okay. Because they're going to get another unit over here. Won't be able to destroy them, especially with the metal shield given, so... Okay, not a problem. We'll learn experience over there. Try that again. Okay, this time we'll probably go more on the offensive. So we'll start with our Dragara over here. As you'll see, it gets an attack boost for every unit that is on the field. Attack boost at the end, and then also extra attack to our units whenever they attack. So our goal right now is to draw out the spikes early, so that way we won't have to play around it, and then after start wrecking those totems, and then going from there. Of course. Alright, so they got this unit here that deals damage to one of our units whenever they attack their warlord. We'll have to deal some form of damage to this now. So let's see, we have that over there, that over there. Summon our over here. We're just getting rid of this one now. We need to deal some form of damage so that we can do the destruction skill over here. Okay, so they got their extra summon off of the kill here. Get rid of this now. So our boost, destruction, kind of a little early to get rid of those, but gotta do what we gotta do. So we have damage over there, damage over there. Summon our over here, give extra attack and extra boosts to our units. Still got the health boost going on for their units over here. think we might actually be too far behind in tempo since we've already used our destruction skill. Yeah, we're gonna be too far behind in tempo. All right, so we gotta find a way to deal extra damage to their units before this extra happens, or extra damage to their units on behind buildings. So we'll try this one more time. Okay, so we'll have that over there, that over there. We'll start with our Jaxie, some extra blocks, some extra damage. Probably going to deal damage to this building next because we can't allow their units to get any more health. We're also summoning this unit down here so we can avoid the Send Circuit Scorpion, the one that dealt damage to our units before. So we'll have that over there. Still have their grandmas over here. Makes most sense. We'll block over here. Okay, this unit also gives extra attack to one of our units whenever it's attacked, so we'll be able to get at least one extra attack for this unit here. Trying to figure out how we're going to end up destroying this, because I don't think any of our units in our squad can deal damage to units behind buildings. And this unit can deal damage, but only deals damage to melee units when it's destroyed. There you go. There's the circuit. Okay, there's the extra attack. See, that makes sense. So we have that over there. We'll summon our Discordia, as mentioned before. We'll give extra attack to our unit here. It does now have Toxin because whenever we summon a unit, it will give Toxin over there. And we're summoning this unit because it does have a death trigger, so whenever it dies, it deals damage to melee units. So this unit also has regeneration, as seen here. But we're trying to deal extra damage to whatever next unit comes on play, and then go from there. I don't think we're going to have any other damage. And they got a third summon over here. Yeah, this one's very difficult. Ugh. Yeah, all we can really rely on is our extra attack. So nope, no good, no good. Wow. Usually the white shaman side is the more difficult one to play, or not play against. And this one it should be easier, but we don't have any skills to actually trigger our destruction skill. All right. Well, let's do the white shaman side. We'll see how it works on their perspective. All right. So they have a spike skill. For us, we have the attack boost to chaos and then kill all wounded. Start with our ranged unit behind the building over here. It has some extra attack boost for every nature unit that attacks. So swaps the health and attack, so it'll allow itself to get a lot of defense at the end of turn, or while we're on the opponent's turn. Okay, so they summon the Dragar over here. We're going to do our spikes, and then we'll also follow it up with our Send Circuit over here, dealing some damage, some attack boost over there. Okay. Whenever a unit is destroyed while this unit is in play, we'll give evasion to our units. So now this melee unit with the high health also has evasion. Next turn, we'll summon our nature unit to also deal damage over here. Okay, so you see you got that over there. We'll continue. We'll summon our nature units as mentioned before. Damage. Unit with the block over here. Also has their Toxin over here. So kind of a little bit of a stalemate. Our spikes will destroy the Dragar over here. And we don't mind actually losing this unit. We can potentially open up our lanes to summon totems in front. So we do have our ranged unit over here, the one with the flight that gives spikes to our units whenever they attack. Let's see, summon our ranged unit over here. So if combat, destroy that. Okay, this unit should have at least a couple more extra attacks because of that unit that we just attacked on the top lane. The spikes should still overwhelm this unit though. So our evasions will come into play. We will do our totems now to block for some damage. Also, they're getting Metal Shield from the Blair over here. We're going to continue on with our Grandma unit over here to destroy this building. And then get an extra summon, which will then be able to attack. And now we're in pretty good shape. We have the Metal Shields on 2 of these lanes over here. We have this unit with the Evasion, and then we also have the Flight unit over here. Still chugging along as I see. Alright, we'll summon our range unit over here. Alright, combat, combat, combat. Now I just need one more turn to go for lethal, which is in at least 2 of these lanes over here. For those who are tuning in right now, we are on Divine Arena, and we will shortly move over to Dark Tower. Alright, so that was the White Shaman side. It was much easier because it did have the Warlord skill for the spikes, and also units that have decent amount of health and damage. We're going to have to do this one offline just because this one's taking way too long. So let us close this out here. Yeah, it is still chugging over here. Usually it's not like this. You can see so many exclamation points of things to do. Crazy. Okay. Let us now switch over to Dark Tower. Going to do we have everything set up? Yeah, we already have our geisha set up with the pets. Gonna do a little refresh over here. That'll fix some of the issues going on. Hope you guys are having a good Labor Day weekend. Wonder what the weather's like right now. Let's see what we got here. All right. Maybe I should check my internet connection before playing Mighty Party. I was just responding to a very, very egotistical type of text this morning. Something about guaranteed service, which is probably not in the agenda for that. But yeah, okay. So we are now going to Dark Tower, and let's see if the connection issues have themselves up. All right, we have 3 attempts. We have about 1 day left. We'll be able to, let's see, so 12, they refresh every 12 hours, so we'll have another 3 attempts coming in. And so we have another 8 wins to get. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're facing an ogre over here. They got a pet that has extra attack boost over here. We'll start with, try to do units with higher health rather than attack. But the attack is actually not too bad for us as well. We'll start with our Aphrodite down here. We want to start with units on the bottom row so that we can have more units go around us for attack. It also allows us to defend our units slightly better. Right, so we have these pentagrams, these health pentagrams on the field. They will help us get around the silence skill for after. Next turn, we will summon either our melee unit over here with the high health, or we'll summon the attacker over here. I have to go a little early because of this unit has these 2 extra summons. And then also, whenever a unit dies, we'll see the extra squires come out here. Combat over there, combat over there. We'll do our summon actually to get rid of these units here, and then we'll summon our flight unit on the attack rune over here. So you'll see some damage. We'll see some damage from this unit here. We have the damage over there. Okay, got this unit that when it came into play deals damage to one of random units that were wounded. So in this case, destroyed our Aphrodite behind here. Then we had combat over here, destroy those. Okay, we don't currently have any units right now to destroy those. We have damage over there. This is order. This is a nature unit, I believe. Yeah, it's a nature unit. So we can't combat. We can't combo with this unit here. Would be able to deal damage, destroy that. We'll summon our melee unit over here with the high health to destroy this melee unit over here. And then right now we are going to be taking some form of damage, but that is okay. We can take the damage now while we try to set up our board. They did their silence skill, so no more extra. Oh no, no more extra attack boost over here. That's okay. Still gonna wait on drawing out the stones with the heal, unless we are being threatened by lethal, which currently we are not. Right, so got this range unit over here that gives poison to their unit. Also extra spikes damage. Okay. It gives bleeding to unit 6 of chaos. That is okay. We'll have combat over there, combat over there. Yeah, we'll summon this now. We'll summon the Amaraki here to get rid of the prince. Also blocking for some damage. And also giving bleeding to their units. The bleeding should be enough to destroy the ranged unit over here. Alright, so you can see, got the combat over there. We'll take the combat damage over here. Okay, we'll have that over there, that over there. We'll summon our unit here with the metal shield. Would actually be enough to destroy that now. Yeah, we'll summon our unit here with the metal shield. It also has pierce, so we'll be able to deal some damage behind it. Alright, so combat will break the shield. Combat will destroy this. Still want to wait on drawing out their stones with the heal. We might not be able to actually get through. We are running low on health. So we have that over there. There. Next turn, we'll either summon our Tinker to deal damage to their units, or we'll summon this Dominus to deal extra damage with the attacks. Alright, so we have that over there, that over there. Now this unit deals extra adjacent damage. So let's see. So we'll have combat over here. This unit is also... It's not poisoned, so that's unfortunate. We have 56. We need to deal one more. We will give our units boost if we can. So we'll give an extra attack boost over here. We want to actually boost this skill if we can. We'll boost some more. A lot of dust going on over here. All right, that'll actually change our... We're going to end up doing here. Because if we do boost again, it'll be like 7,000. That won't make any sense. So we'll do our destruction skill now. We'll summon our Dominus over here. Some extra attacks. Getting some health back. We want to boost the extra adjacent damage, but instead we only boosted the regular attack. Right, so they did their stones. Will be enough. There'll be enough attacks over here because of the Domus getting the extra attack, so we'll be able to destroy that here. Probably going to be summoning this Flame Heli with the extra crystals. Otherwise, we'll summon this range unit over here to deal damage whenever a male unit is destroyed. On their side, not really a lot of good options at this point. Alright, this is fine. Cool. Alright, so we'll summon our Flame Heli to destroy this. See if we need our extra summons now. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do our extra summons. It does have attack steal. Really don't want the attack stolen off of this. Alright, we'll summon our Flame Helis. We'll lose some attack because this unit steals attack whenever we do a summon. Really want to do our extra summons to actually get rid of these, but might be slightly better to hold off. Also, I don't know where the summons would have landed, so this Flame Heli could have potentially been stuck in the front. Alright, so that's good. They got this unit here that dealt damage to our Chaos unit, so that's why the Flame Heli crystals were destroyed, and then that over here. We'll do our summons. And of course, none of them are actually enough to destroy those. We'll summon. Yeah, we'll summon. Yeah, we'll summon this over here. I was thinking about summon the Frost because of the setting the health of one of their units to 1 whenever we summon an order unit. This might be slightly better in terms of the defense stats. Also has reflect damage back to their units. And then also, if we do destroy something using their skill, we'll be able to gain some health back to our melee, our warlord over here. Okay, next turn we have our ranged unit to give extra attacks to our units. Also, we can give some bleeding. Otherwise, we can. Oof. All right, so there's going to be still some reflection damage over here because of the Vanakuri. Let's see how many extra attacks we have. We have 2 extra attacks. Combat over there. Summon our range unit down here. Actually, summon our range unit over here. Give it some protection. We have a lot of health already on these two lanes here. Okay, so at least now we have the lanes covered for health. We do need to get rid of this totem. Thankfully now our Dominus has low attack because of the attack steal from a couple turns ago. So now we're just trying to get the combat damage going in. So we have that over there. Let's see how many attacks it has now. It has 3 extra attacks, so it should be 40. So still a little off on that. We'll be able to destroy this in combat. Deals extra damage whenever it dies. We're just going to guard the lines if we can. Could heal, could do that. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon our building here for some protection. It heals our units for a little bit. See, we got some damage going on over there. Got some health back off of our melee kill. And then some more health off of the melee kill. So now we're feeling okay. As long as we don't take extra damage to our warlord, should be all set. Nice. All right, cool. We'll just summon our range unit up top here. And there we go. So that was Shem. A little bit of a threat early because we had to use our destruction skill, but we got around the extra damage, and then we were able to stall out using our Gleedy Pet. Right, so we got some prints, so that's good. And you know what? I think we're actually going to cut the stream a little early today just because of the quality issues that are going on. Don't want to give a subpar product if we can't. Claim this. And yeah, so we're probably going to pick this up either, probably not tomorrow because I still have some stuff to do. So, you know what? We'll see if we can actually do some of the journey stuff on Monday. So yeah, we'll have most of that stuff, and we'll cover some other stuff offline. And so yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Sorry about the quality stuff. I was experimenting with some of it as soon as we added some new things like extensions and other things, but yeah, we'll get it fixed. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube. Like I said, we're going to have the journey stuff and then the other things available on Monday. So check back in on there. And yeah, hope you guys have a good Labor Day weekend. This is Happysplasher, signing off.